Happy Valentine's Day, people. I am here to bless you with some legendary Apex pickup lines and some things that you can deliver on this special day to that special Apex player in your life. I've got lines that involve every single character, so whatever main that person uses, you have something to work with, as well as there are varying levels of like sexuality, seriousness, and being over the top or punny. So there's good variety in there. Let's hop into them and let the lovin' begin. And if you're wondering why would he think of something like this, this is kind of the result of my headphones dying right before like a 5-hour flight and then having no in-flight entertainment at all. So just kind of sitting there with your thoughts, and this is what I came up with. So starting off with kind of a corny, maybe early in the relationship line, we have, when I see her, it turbocharges my devotion to make her rampart of my life. Here's one for a bit more of a serious relationship, maybe even getting to the point of marriage, or you can even use this as a proposal tactic. And this one's also kind of ridiculous. It's, we didn't have to bang a lot. I can't believe that's something I just said. Restarting. We didn't have to bang a lort for me to know I'd path found the one I'd take to the Gibraltar. Here's just a quick and dirty stellar line. You ain't no hoe, but you got my bloodhound arising. For this next line, I'd say you probably want a pretty solid relationship with your Valentine if you're going to send him this one. I just don't really like directly calling women bitches, so yeah. Be wary of this one, but I got R99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Simple, to the point, you have nice bamboobles. Just a classic. Then we have, I simply can't refuse that ash. Okay, next two lines are very dirty, maybe even vile is a good description for them. And it falls under the category of things that like you think of that you find so funny and great, but it's probably better not shared publicly or attached to your name at all. We're going to go through them anyway. So there's, I'd give up all my crypto and put my life on the line to have a rampage on your octane. Yeah, believe it or not, this next one's probably even worse. So glad you're on birth control because I can low bust inside you without the caustic of a wraithing what son I would have triple taken the lifeline from. Yeah, like, I just got so many Apex things to work in that line, but it's also dark. I think it's super funny, but just a bit of a stretch and kind of brutal. All right, let's get back on track with some easier ones here. I don't need a wingman to lock you down and else start treating you Valkyr right. If you got a little bit of a feet thing, you can say, I get a cray burst of energy whenever you let me suck your cryptos. And then I had originally written all these when Mad Maggie wasn't out yet. And of course, they have to add a character with just not a name that's easy to work with. And the first one that has 2 words in its name that aren't even like directly linked, which is just kind of weird to me. Anyway, what we got for Mad Maggie is, let's get to the hammer point. Your booty drives me mad, and you can Maggie it. I don't know how to swing that one. It's supposed to be get it, but Maggie's involved. And then the final line is directed to really just one person. It is really my inspiration for making this video, and hopefully she enjoys it. And that person is none other than Lulu Lovely. And here is my offer through pickup line. I will give you the Kraber from every supply drop we loot. Be my Wippy thought? I hope you do consider. Also, I do find it like a little bit rude that you decided to go to variety streaming like 2 days before I decide to make this Apex pickup line video, mostly directed at you. Obviously you didn't know about it, but we should be on the same wavelength mentally at this point where we don't screw each other over like that. Not a great way to start a relationship. I think you could make amends just through like a 5-page apology, double space if you want, if you gotta take the lazy way out. MLA format, of course. Just send that over whenever, preferably within like 2 hours, because I don't really have a reason. Just make my Valentine's Day better, I guess. But yeah, those are all the lines I came up with, just on one flight. Don't really know why I put my glasses on. The glare from the light kind of screws these up. I don't really see that well without them at this point, but I hate this glare. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video it would really help me out if you could like someone and tell them that you like them, even if you're like kind of unsure if they like you, because I'd like if people were more transparent about who they like people are with movies they like. And also, if you could please comment on Zendaya's first YouTube video. I'm starting to get the feeling that Zac Efron and Gabriella might like each other. That would be really helpful as well. And finally, if you haven't already, just make sure to subscribe.